Well, all I can say is I thought, with 4 minutes to go, we had to gamble. We had to gamble our full court, got a couple turnovers in the full court, and then we got a couple in our traps at half court where we got a couple steals, and we still didn't convert them all, but we converted enough to get within distance, and we made the last couple turnovers we forced. I think they turned over 6 times in the last 3 minutes and something. And to be able to get those turnovers without fouling was, I thought our guys did an amazing job. I mean, I've been in a lot of games, and I'm probably going to overstate this, but the way we were, where we were, they've got 4 guards out there. We're a little bit tired. This comeback ranks up there with any that I've ever been a part of, given all the circumstances of the game, the way we were playing, the way they were playing. They'd made 6 straight threes to start the second half. They obviously were shooting something in the neighborhood of 60% going into the end of the game. And to make those plays was, I think, it was incredible. And we, even during that run, we faced adversity where we missed a free throw, where we got it into Rock, and he missed a makeable shot in there. It wasn't just smooth. And then at the end, we were going to go to Rock. They took the guy off Mike, and so we want to get it right back to Mike, and Mike go. And I thought he didn't settle for an off-balance jumper. He spun back, and he made a great play. He made a great play. One of the best plays in that situation that I've seen. And him going the line and obviously making those 2 free throws when he was 4 for 8, and one of those was a bank, was, I thought, pretty amazing to make those 2. And then we forced the turnover again down there. We forced them to use their timeouts, so they didn't have timeouts. And we had 1 left to be able to get something set up, and Mike made a great play. It was a great win. The sad part is that the first half, we had 6 days to get ready. We knew exactly what they were going to do because they did it. We already played them. That's supposed to be the advantage when you play somebody. And first half we gave Smith 2 shots that were a little tough, but that was it. The second half, Caleb didn't rotate 4 times, and they made 4 corner jump shots. And, he's a freshman, but at this stage of the year, you either are going to make that rotation or you shouldn't be. You're not learning. You're not doing what you need to do. And we gave up 4 threes because he didn't rotate down and play the corner, which he has to do in that situation. And that was disappointing. I mean, that was very disappointing. Our offense, Tyler can't get comfortable out there. He just can't figure out what he can do and where he can go. And we're playing with 3 guys. And that's hard to do in college basketball. That's hard to do. We've somehow, by this stage of the year, Tyler and Ronnie and Caleb should be able to contribute. And BJ, made a nice move to the basket. He's been shooting the ball well all week in practice, the best he shot it, so we decided to go with him. But defensively, he gives up stuff that, we can't afford to. But it's very disappointing for us to come out in the second half and not do the things defensively that we did in the first half and that we are fully capable of doing. And, we can't do that. We're not good enough to do that, to give open 3 looks to a very good shooting team. I think they're the best 3-point shooting team in the league overall when you consider the different guys that can make threes. And, I thought Rock got fouled on every play, and they're just not calling. So that's just the way it is. He's just got to play through it. And, keep doing what he's trying to do. And they doubled him. We got other guys got to find their opportunities. And we really didn't do a good job offensively in the second half of getting other guys their opportunities. But as poorly as the second half went, it was a tremendous comeback. Questions?
Jim, you said that it wasn't exactly a smooth rally, but was there one play or somewhere in there that you kind of felt like kind of jump-started that rally?
Well, we got right away. They made a couple turnovers, right away, and we had a couple opportunities within that run where we could have had Rock missed an easy one. Trevor had a couple open three looks. It wasn't like just we started making everything, but they made so many mistakes that we had enough opportunities to get back.
So I'm going to ask you about the two Mike Benajay free throws for the end of the game. Do you ever say anything to him during the game, or does anybody speak to him?
What?
The two Mike Benajay free throws at the end. Does anybody ever talk to him during the game?
Oh yeah, we talk to him a lot. We tell him don't miss these next two.
No, but to settle him down or to say anything during the game?
I like it when you answer your own questions, and you're right, which is a miracle.
What do you feel your defense did better maybe the last 6 minutes of the game to kind of force some turnovers?
Well, the press, the full court press and the half court traps worked. They usually, it's hard to do against a small lineup, but they made mistakes. I'm sure that Buzz will say that they just made mistakes. They made. 6 turnovers. I thought it was even more, and I think they missed a couple layups and a couple other shots, and I thought Bibbs did a great job making those 4 free throws. I thought that for a freshman to go to the line, 2 1-on-1s, if he doesn't make those, we win easier, a little bit easier. But they just made. We have to take some credit because we're up there, we're pressuring and deflecting and trapping and doing some good things, but they made some bad mistakes. And they have good ball handlers, young guys, little guys, small guys, but they're young too. So it's just the way it worked.
Jim, how did you decide kind of when to trap?
When you're 11 down with 4 under 4.
Well, but switching from the press to the trap, how did you decide that?
Well, you press full court, and when you get to half court, then you trap. It's all part of the same thing.
Did you feel like you got what you needed from Ron Patterson when he spelled kill?
Ronnie is unfortunately, he believes he can make threes. I don't know why he believes that. There's no reason that he should believe that. And he continues to prove every night and every day that he can. But he's still going to take some. And he's got to drive. He's got to make plays. He has to be in the game because the other guy's not playing defense. So we have to have somebody. We have to have 5 guys out there. He's in the game because we have to have 5 guys out there. That's why he's in the game. Now, he got transition layups, that's good, but you don't usually get those. That's partly because we were trapping and stuff like that. Well, he's got to play half-court basketball and make plays and get the ball to Rock and penetrate and kick. Do things like that for us to be successful. I wish he could make some. I would be happy. It would be a great thing. But after 22 games, you have to look at the numbers and say, you know what? You can't make it. You're shooting 15%. All right? I can shoot 15% right now. I'm 70 years old. I can shoot 15%. So you have to do what's good for your team. And you have to make plays and get in the lane, get to the basket, something. And play good defense and maybe get out in transition. His first half basket was, I believe, a transition, wasn't it, I think? And then he got 3 in the second half. Okay? Well, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's stick with that. Let's do what we can do. Let's not do what we think we can do, that we dream of, that we can do, that's not dreamland out there. That's reality. Let's do what you can do and help your team. And Caleb has got to help his team by playing defense. He's got to know where he is on defense and what he's doing. Because I think he's getting a little better on offense every day in practice, but he's got to help us there. Got to. He can't let them have open threes. We can't win that way. We can't win that way.
So aside from the offense, though, do you see Ron as a big step up on defense, or is it just
I wouldn't say big.
Okay. Any step up?
Yeah, tonight it was a step up, yeah.
What do you have BJ struggling with on defense that it needs to?
Remember when they made those 2 layups on the backdoor plays?
I do.
Do you think that's my fault?
No.
Okay. You're right. All right. That's it. Under procedure.
Thank you.